Imagine closing your eyes in one world and waking up in another. A world where your family doesn't recognize key parts of your life, your romantic partner is a stranger, and even the history you remember is slightly off. Sounds like the plot of a sci-fi movie, right? Well, for one woman, this wasn't fiction. This is the baffling and mysterious story of Lerina Garcia, who claimed she slipped into a parallel universe and her life was never the same again. It all started on a seemingly ordinary morning in July 2008. A Spanish woman named Lerina Garcia woke up in her bed, but something immediately felt wrong. She looked down and noticed her bed sheets were a completely different color and pattern from the ones she went to sleep with. The pajamas she was wearing weren't hers either. Shaking it off as a strange half-asleep moment, she got up to start her day. But as the minutes ticked by, the unsettling feeling didn't just go away. It grew stronger. She went to her office, a place she'd worked at for years. But when she walked in, she found herself in a department she had supposedly left months ago. Her nameplate was still on the door, but it was in a completely different wing of the building. Her boss was a man she'd never met before. Confused, she tried to explain the situation, but everyone looked at her like she was crazy. They insisted she had been working in that exact spot all along. The confusion turned to panic. She tried to call the man she had been dating for the past 4 months, her loving boyfriend, but his number didn't exist. When she finally tracked him down, he was living in a different apartment with someone else and claimed he had never even met her. Every anchor in her life was starting to unravel. Desperate for answers, Lerina turned to the one place she hoped would be a constant: her family. They recognized her, thank goodness, but as she started asking questions, more bizarre inconsistencies popped up. She mentioned her sister's recent shoulder surgery, but her family looked at her blankly. They told her the surgery had never happened. Other small but significant details of their shared history were different. It was as if she had woken up in a world that was a near-perfect copy of her own, but with tiny, maddening alterations. It was her life, but it wasn't her asterisk life. Lerina eventually shared her story online, hoping anyone could explain what was happening. Her post went viral, sparking a massive debate. Was this a genuine case of interdimensional travel, a real-life glitch in the Matrix? Quantum physicists have long theorized about the existence of a multiverse, an infinite number of parallel realities coexisting with our own. Could Lerina have accidentally slipped from one reality to another while she slept? On the other hand, skeptics and medical professionals pointed to more earthly explanations. Could it be a rare neurological condition, like a form of amnesia or paramnesia, that creates false memories? Or perhaps a severe psychological episode brought on by stress? We may never know for sure. So what do you believe? Was Lerina Garcia the victim of a complex trick of the mind, or was she a traveler who took one wrong turn in the cosmos and woke up in a world that wasn't hers? The story leaves us with a fascinating and slightly terrifying question. If our reality is just one of many, how thin is the wall that separates them? Let me know your theories in the comments below. What would you do if this happened to you? Thanks for watching. If you enjoy diving into mysteries like this, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more content that will make you question everything. See you in the next video.